You said these hoes.
Yes.
None of them are loyal.
Yes.
They're just trying to peddle their businesses.
Yes, across these United States.
Yes.
Yeah, I do a forgiving spirit. I do have a forgiving spirit.
Okay.
But I can forgive you.
What's this on Instagram?
Watch you die.
Must be Instagram Live.
But at this point, almost everybody is a double agent. None of these bitches are real. They're all fake. No one's loyal. Everyone's literally out for themselves and trying to panhandle their little businesses across town, across these United States that nobody gives a fuck about. Fuck these hoes. From the bottom of my heart. It's impossible to be friends with people who will literally say anything to try and elevate themselves and destroy you. Like, there's no line. Will literally make things up out of the clear blue sky because they are so lacking in activity. I was gonna say personal story, but lacking in activity. You have such little to do, such little going on.
She's not just talking about you. You hear this, right?
Yeah, she's talking about you, too.
Yes, and Karen, and Wendy, and Ashley, and Mia.
Now, I would support, I don't, is Robyn's skincare line out yet? I will support that. Because I support embellished Robyn's hats. I think her hats are bomb. I wear them all the time in real life. The concept for her hats is really dope. So I feel like her skincare line will do well.
So you know how sometimes people want to talk in private? This is not for the group.
Yeah.
This is for the group.
That's for the group.
Then you told Karen and Robyn that you weren't talking about them.
Yes.
It's my understanding, though, Robyn, that she also said something nice about your business.
I said a lot of nice things about your business.
The Instagram Live.
I was not watching her live in real time. I was sent that clip.
Who sent you that clip?
It's so hot in that bathroom. So
I know.
Like, oh, we gotta finish over here. I need you to listen to something now while we get dressed. All right. Listen to this.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, going number 2, scrolling the internet.
Do you carry the speaker? There was you had the speaker. You put it out on the table. Was that planned, Robyn?
Okay, no, let me just say this before she answers.
Okay.
I've traveled all over the world with Robyn.
Okay.
She always has that speaker with her. So it wasn't like she was like, oh, I'm gonna be shady and I'm gonna go get a speaker. No, this thing had this in her suitcase.
Do you have the speaker? Is the speaker here?
In the dressing room,
The
yeah.
speaker is in the dressing room.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
I take it everywhere I go. I listen to it every day when I'm showering or getting dressed. And then if I'm on the road, I take it while I'm getting my makeup done, my hair done. Like, it goes everywhere with me. And so that speaker, it wasn't like, oh, let me bring this speaker to you know.
But that night it was planned.
And it's so great. My bag was like literally this little, and the speaker fit in it. And my thought process was, okay.
You just pulled it out and played it and just put it on.
All right, but think about it. You're in a loud restaurant, right?
Yes.
There's 8, 9 women around the table.
Screaming.
I didn't want to have to pass my phone around to every single person so that they could hear what
But why
I was
were you
trying
passing the phone around and let them hear what she said?
Because they needed to hear what she
We needed
said.
to hear it, Sherry.
She was talking about
It was amazing.
Yes.
Okay, we needed to hear it.
She was talking about all of us.
Yes.
I felt like they needed to hear it. It was on a blog, an article on a blog.
Okay.
And when she said, and I said this, when you're talking about peddling businesses, the only 2 people I would have thought she was specifically talking about would have been Ashley and Giselle.
All the things I want to tell you, we've been through it all, but we rise, not fall. And baby, right from the beginning, We've been through thick and thin, and now we're back again.
Neither one had businesses at that time.
Well, welcome back to Great Day, Washington. I'm back with Giselle Bryant of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, Giselle, you're here to show us your new beauty line. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm very excited. Every Hue Beauty.
Every Hue.
Beauty.
Because
because we have every hue.
we have every hue.
Yes.
There's mocha latte,
Yes.
right?
The caramel.
Caramel latte.
Yes, the light caramel.
The light caramel latte.
Something, I don't know, y'all. Work with us.
Sip on that coffee.
Yes.
Giselle tells us more.
So I started with, y'all have allowed me to talk about this a lot, so I appreciate it, but now it is here. So I started with a tinted moisturizer because I feel like you always have to start with the skin.
Yes.
And we decided to put a lot of vitamins in it, minerals, vitamin C, vitamin E, aloe, and SPF. Because a lot of times, especially in our community with our people, they forget that you have to put something on your skin.
That's right, because you think, oh, I have natural sunscreen. And it's like, no, boo-boo. This is how you get wrinkles and get your skin all dried out, right?
So we have 12 different hues.
Okay.
And, you know, we always say, oh, black don't crack. Well, black gets like ashy.
Oh, okay.
And some other stuff.
All
so,
right, you're just calling us out today.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm like,
I didn't know
I
that.
have a business. Wendy has a business. Karen has a business. Mia has the joint. Like, she's talking about all of us. I was in my feelings on the way Candiace was treating me.
After the no. When did we wrap filming? We wrapped in July. I went on tour in October.
Yeah. She was the only one who came to your show.
No, I didn't like officially invite anyone because you see that I'm going on tour. You see where I'm going to be. If you're a friend of mine, come. And a lot of my like real home, like my homegirls, my best friends from home, and I'm in Atlanta right now, but my best friends from home where I grew up in Georgia, they showed, I didn't invite them, they showed up. My favorite honors English professor from high school showed up. Like, my people showed up, and I didn't invite anyone. I didn't invite Robyn, but she showed up, and I was pleasantly surprised to see her. I was happy to see her, but I was also surprised to see her. And she was like, why are you surprised? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't understand. I'm shocked that you would come, but I'm happy that you're here. And now it's like, after all of this bullshit with her literally backpedaling and pussy popping her way to her friend, why would you come to my show? Why would you leave your house? Robyn does not leave her house for anybody. Robyn lives in West Bumblefuck. She left West Bumblefuck and came to Northeast Washington, D.C. to come to my show. Why?
Yeah, the thing about it just makes you question
every motive.
Everything.
Every motive
and what is
now up for questioning. Everything.
Like when you put your whole life out there and you're trying to be open and real and authentic, and again, this wasn't on camera, so it seems genuine and real. But then you hear things afterwards, and it's like, what the fuck do you believe in? And you want to
setting yourself up? Were you just doing some back leg work so that you could save yourself later? That's where my head is. And how awful.
And it sucks.
How awful.
It sucks to think that way, because we want to believe everybody for what they do and what they give us to your face. And it just, it's hard, and it really sucks that you have to question someone's motive, someone who you think is your friend, and you want to be your friend because you think you've had this relationship that you've been building
for years,
over the last several years, and now you have to question it because of a few comments and some stuff that didn't air that probably should have.
You get upset about stuff because it's done on camera, which is not fair. We're all here. When we're filming, everything we do should happen on camera.
Oh, he was walking around Georgetown holding her hand, and I don't know if I forget what they show on the show and what actually, like, I remember being told in person. So I don't know if they said that. Maybe they did. But they say he walked around Georgetown holding her hand. And I'm like, that would be the dumbest man alive.
So what I will say, okay, so for y'all, I'm sure all y'all that are listening don't really know exactly what we're talking about because you don't, live on Instagram or whatever. TikTok, Twitter, whatever it might be. Young lady came forward talking about she and Juan dated during COVID. And she shows this like hotel receipt with his name on it.
Right.
Okay. That's like that's I don't know. I mean, that's
the premise of the allegations.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So, what I want to, okay. So what I want to say, first of all, I was aware of the situation before we filmed season 7.
Second of all, Juan also has been a public figure in our area since the 2000s because he played in the NBA. He played for the Washington Wizards. He played, at the University of Maryland, won a national championship. He's not that stupid to go to Georgetown and walk and hold somebody's hand.
In that he's in Georgetown with her all the time. Like they walk down the street holding hands and stuff.
So I already knew it was bull crap. But I just wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth. Like, hey, this is what they're saying.
Hello?
What's up, Rob?
Hey, so I'm here with Ashley, and Ashley's telling me that Karen has come to her and said that you have a girlfriend that has long blonde hair and that you walk the streets of Georgetown holding hands with her. Robyn. A blonde haired. You said she's like old like Karen?
Robyn. I'm about to hang up because this is why I don't like this.
Now, the situation when it was presented to me was discussed. It was handled. It was something we had to work through, you know. It was not something that it was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah. No.
However, there are a lot of things that need to be cleared up with what's being said with what allegedly happened, which did not. Yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, because whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. He's, it's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere.
Right.
And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will share on Patreon.
Yes.
The truth came out in the end, and now we are wrapping up, if you will, season 7. And season 8 is all about what's at Robyn's doorstep. And there will be no deflection. There will be questions, and she'll have to answer.
This is Eben Williams, a hooper at Coppin State. His head coach is Juan Dixon, seen here, the former Maryland Terrapin star and NBA player, plus Lucian Brownlee, director of player development and director of basketball operations, who is accused of catfishing, then blackmailing his own player, Eben Williams. Dixon was informed of what went down and failed to take action against Brownlee and support his former player Williams. Brownlee harassed, tormented, and essayed Williams before publishing intimate material he had obtained from the student.
Who do you not like on the show?
Oh, God. I mean, it's obviously at this point, I'm starting over with everyone.
Okay, good.
It's like clean. Well, not everyone.
Oh, sorry.
I'm starting over with most.
Okay.
Because I was just talking about this with a friend. I'm at a place where it's really hard to know who is genuine, who you can trust, who is not operating from a place of disingenuousness. Mm-hmm. Wendy is my homegirl.
I love her.
And I believe that she has always been genuine with me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep Wendy.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest.
Okay.
Karen, I love Karen. Mm-hmm. But we've had our moments.
I understand.
So the rest, bye.